everybody, you are tuned to What's the Word? And word has it that today Usia Medadi is launching his book called Slikour, The Life of a Hip-Hop Pioneer. How are you doing, my brother?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
I'm very good, thank
Can't
you.
complain.
So, listen, you've literally done the most with your career, right? You've done music, you've done a lot for the culture in terms of how you've also digitized the whole space and all that, right? At which point did you decide, I'm going to write a book and a memoir at that?
I never decided. It was really pitched to me as an idea by Helen Herimbe. So she literally suggested it at least like 4 years ago. And I wasn't really like interested, to be quite frank, but she said she would come, and she literally started coming every week to my office, and she literally like record me for 2 hours, right? Record me for 2 hours, and that became our process for at least 2 years or so, 3 years. Yeah.
Okay, so in that process, please describe the creative part of it. So in making the book, please explain that part of the process for us.
I don't think there was much of a creative aspect, except we're just telling a story. So I wasn't making up anything. It was what happened, and it was the real things that I actually did in my life with the people who were around me.
Yeah. So please just touch on one of the most impactful stories that you bring up in the book, something that you may have wanted a reader to really just capture from reading it.
You know, because the book is like a chain of events, it's a bit hard to say this story is this story, because it's a chain of events that lead to a bunch of things, and that's why it's an energy book. It's about the things that you go through, and you know, everything literally feeds into the other. So there's no one specific story that I would say, okay, this is that story. But stories of us fighting with labels, you know, stories of us fighting with the industry, like the marketing industry. And you know, there's so much that like you'll find, but how we were always like sure that we were gonna make a difference, or sure of what we wanted to do with our lives, you know.
And making a difference was always the plan.
For ourselves initially, you want to make a difference for yourself, then you evolve, and then you want to make a difference for people.
Okay, so you know, a memoir is literally such a big deal, right? Because this is basically where you retell the events of your life, right? And you're quite young, you're not too old, so this makes me ask the question, where to from here? Now that you've written a whole book about your life, you've still got a life ahead of you. So what now?
I mean, this book is really closing the life, my past life, and it's I'm starting a new book in my life. There's a new book that's starting. Not that writing is in my life is starting. I'm writing a new book. The direction I'm taking with my life is going to start a new book.
Oh, that is so exciting. And we're really looking forward to everything that you're coming up with.
Thank you.
But then I just want to take this opportunity to thank you for the invite.
Thank you for coming through.
And I really pray that everything goes well with this new part of your life, this new chapter. I pray that God gives you everything that you desire.
I appreciate that, and I receive that. Thank you.
It's my pleasure, bro.
Thank you.
Shout out, that's us signing out. Peace.